PMac Movies back on this beautiful rainy day. Ugh. And I got this horrible camera stand that doesn't really stand up. I have to like lean it up against something else. But over here we got Leylah. She's probably going to be bouncing around all over and barking. She doesn't like it when Dad's just sitting still. What you looking at there, Leylah? She's looking at stuff now. She's looking outside. I got a bunch of stuff. I don't think I've shown this stuff off, but we'll take a look at the deals. I also want to make a Black Friday video because Black Friday's basically starting on Monday, because, you know, since the big C, they have changed it so it's not really Black Friday anymore. The deals are like scattered out over November, which is kind of neat as far as, you know, you're not going in there when it's real busy and stuff like that. So I'll probably be able to go out to a Best Buy Monday and it won't be busy and it'll be nice. But we don't have the greatest location to film this. I wanted to make a video that Leylah could be in, and this is kind of like the best spot that I can think of for that. Hopefully we can... The camera, the phone here has to like lean up against something, but so getting deals like movie collecting, it's interesting how people go about their purchasing. Let me move this chair back a little bit. It's okay, Leylah. Just some people will buy like so many new releases and stuff, and it's just I can't comprehend why they would do it. Unless you want to see the movie right away, that makes sense. But like mainstream new releases, you know, by Black Friday, most of them are on 4K are going to be $10, $8. The Blu-rays are going to be $6, sometimes cheaper. With slipcovers, you'll be able to get slipcovers on most of them, other than probably the Sonys. If you were real smart and clever, there's ways. Obviously, there's ways to get slipcovers. I mean, you just have to be, smart about it. For Sonys, you'd have to find a way to get them when they first come out, because by the way, you know, time Black Friday comes, they are going to be gone. But we'll take a look at some of this stuff and how you can get better at buying movies, get better at collecting on something of a budget. She always gets upset when I'm making these videos. Dad, why aren't you paying attention to me? Why aren't you paying attention to me, Dad? But let's take a look at what we got here. So, she just got wet too, so she's like smelly and usually smells pretty good. I'm sorry that I called you smelly, Leylah. Let's be honest here. Let's be honest. You smell good other than when you get wet. Hey! Oh, she wants her belly rubbed now. You just relax there. A variety of deals, though. So first, I think there was some sort of deal that was like Amazon Days, and Grove price matched this one, Mad Max Anthology. I really like all 4 of these movies. I don't like, however, that this only has the 4K and the digital. It does not contain... Hey! Leylah, I can do more than not paying attention. I don't have to pay attention to you all the time, girl. Yes. Yes, I can. She thinks she's the boss. Leylah. See, look at that. I mess with her a little bit and she shuts right up. What are you trying to say to me, young lady? Hey, what are you trying to say? What are you trying... Leylah, I'm busy. Your barking doesn't help the video. No, it doesn't. No. 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 Stop barking. No. You relax. You relax. She's not listening. Hey! Leylah, let Dad make his video. Let me make my video. Yes! Yes! You let me make my video, young lady. You let me make my video. What are you trying to do? I can't play right now. Look at her. She's putting her... She's like standing right up on me. You're going to hurt yourself. Am I going to have to put you outside when I make this video? I'm trying to include you. And you're just a sassy pants. You're being a sassy pants. Okay, yeah, you go entertain yourself. Oh, she's back. She's back, baby! Hey, Leylah, you want to watch Mad Max? Leylah, you want to watch Mad Max? Let's see, hopefully she can get amused by something out here. She's just going to keep barking. So this one was like 30... It was a pretty decent deal, around 30 bucks there after the 20% off from Grove. 4 really good movies. Let's get Leylah. Let's get Leylah in here. So there is that one. I got some others from Grove too. Now she's moving around. Another one from that Amazon Prime thing was this Black Sails. I think this is a complete series. I think this was around 20 bucks. I've never been able to get the 4th season for a decent price of this, so I figured I'd get the whole thing with the code. I think there's a couple codes in here. I can't remember if there's one per season or if it's broken up somehow, but I had the other 3 seasons. I did not have the 4th, but this is going to be the cheapest way to get it. There she goes. She'll be back, baby. She'll be back, baby. What else did we get from... So I think those are the only... I mean, the Mad Max Anthology was basically like an Amazon Prime Day thing, even though it wasn't from Amazon. So we got something from Target. This was $10. Now, the thing is, and I wanted to make a separate Black Friday video, but I think last 2 years, definitely the last year, I think maybe the last 2 years, Target has done buy 2, get 1 on top of their Black Friday prices. That's a beer me. What you doing? Hey, I'm busy, girl. I'm busy. Come up on the couch. Come here. Come here. Come here. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Ruff, ruff, ruff. What do you want to play? Alright, I think we're going to have to delay this video, unfortunately, because the doggy is riled up. She's getting crazy, hey! Hey, Leylah, you're on camera. Ah! Come on, girl, come on, you're being rude. You're being rude. Alright, so, took a little break. Leylah has something to nibble on there. Hopefully that keeps her occupied. Well, let's continue on with the deals. What was I was showing something. I had to move it around. You know, so Target does the buy 2, get 1. The good thing is if you do make some purchases, I would just say don't open them yet unless you absolutely like have to watch it. So if there's better deals, you can like at Best Buy, Target, Walmart, just don't open them yet. Be patient, and better deals might come along. It happens all the time, especially if Target does the buy 2, get 1. A lot of like the Lionsgate stuff ended up being cheaper there last year, but they really don't carry much in their stores, so we'll see. But they did have Uncharted for $10. Now this is a Sony, so of course, no slip covers at Target anyway. I couldn't tell. Somebody posted pictures of the Best Buy shippers that they have for Monday. I couldn't tell if Uncharted had a slipcover on it or not. Probably not. It looked like all the Sony ones did not, but it is possible. We'll see. We'll find out. Also, this one was $8 from Target. I did pay $10 for it a few weeks before, but again, you can do the you can get your money back and stuff. Target's return policy is real easy, real nice. Not difficult to return stuff there. So X, I did watch this one. Good for kind of like a throwback type of movie like that, but I don't necessarily love that type of movie personally. Although I think it did well with what it was trying to do. So that one, I believe $8 at Best Buy here coming up. What do you keep barking at me about, young lady? I thought you were occupied with your bone. She's always wanting... What? What do you want? No, she's just right here next to me. You're ruining my video, young lady. What do you have to say for yourself? Exactly. That's what I figured. Let's see if I just let her bark and don't pay any attention. We also at Target had, for $8, the Secrets of Dumbledore. Thankfully, I have myself a... Oh, where's that from? I have myself a slipcover for the 4K edition because the Blu-ray edition... First of all, the 4K has a lot nicer slipcover with kind of that like glossy, foily sort of thing almost. Plus, of course, Target gets it to me in just terrible condition. I might still get the 4K of Secrets of Dumbledore. Probably get that for $10 at Amazon. Speaking of $10 at Amazon, we got Poltergeist sent in a bubble mailer, and of course, all the corners are like that. They're rounded. So again, try to get that at Best Buy, but people that paid like $25 on release for this, I just don't understand it, because I said at the time, it's going to be $10 on Black Friday. If you take a look at the other Black Fridays, unless you're making big bucks and you have a lot of extra, why are you spending more than double what you need to? You don't need to see Poltergeist right away. A lot of these people buying stuff like that, they have huge collections. They've probably never even watched the 4K at Poltergeist. They have a ton of other stuff to watch. Watch that stuff first. I think I'm gonna let Leylah outside, although I don't think she needs to go to the bathroom. Better off on the safe side, I think. Okay, so Leylah is now out in the rain. Hope she enjoys. She has spots where she can be out of the rain. Don't worry. Let's continue on, though. Another one, Lost Boys. Why? Unless you just love these movies. I could understand that if you love these movies. You don't have a lot of stuff to watch, or you really want these. But these are Warner Brothers releases. Do you know what was $10 on Black Friday last year? A lot of this type of stuff like this they released. Shawshank Redemption. V for Vendetta. What else did they have? They consistently have some of these what do you call this? What do you call this? Catalog. Would you say catalog releases? Like popular older movies, catalog stuff. So, I mean, I'm drawing a blank as to what they had last year. I could pull it up on my Instagram or whatever. I know Shawshank. This year they got Green Mile, of course. If you paid $25 on that, it just doesn't make sense. Unless you love the movie, you're really excited to see it on 4K. If you got hundreds, thousands of other movies to watch, you might as well just throw your money out the window. You know what you could do is you could pay $10 on Black Friday and then donate $15 for every one that you buy to a charity, or not to charity. You could give it to people who need help. You could be a good person. If you have that much money to waste, why not go out, find people who need money who you can help and do that? Why are you blowing $25 on movies that are 100% going to be $10 on Black Friday? It blows my mind, and I'm sure people could explain it to, and they really 100% believe, how dare you, this is why I do it, blah, blah, blah. and I think this one, which is I got for $8. I think this was probably $20 on release, and it's not even a movie I really needed. I mean, let's be honest. Do I really need this on 4K? It's Smokin' Aces. I wouldn't mind watching it again. I do enjoy some Ryan Reynolds. This has quite an all-star cast. I didn't even remember that Ryan Reynolds was in this. I got this from Grove, so it was $10 minus 20%. At Best Buy, I think it's going to be $10. But for $8, I might as well beer myself, and I got the slipcover for it. So that's pretty cool. I wouldn't mind watching this again because, like I said, it's been a good amount of years. When did this even come out? 2007. I was going to say it's probably been about 15 years since I've seen it. We do have the Green Mile. So again, $10 at Best Buy. I got it for $8 on Grove with a mint slipcover. Really fantastic movie. Did I need the 4K of it? Not really, but it does have a nice slipcover. It is a movie that I really enjoy. Do I like it as much as The Shawshank Redemption? Probably not, but it's close enough that I had to think about it. I don't know if I really like the cover art of this one. I don't know. I guess it's okay. Frank Darabont directed both of those couple of movies. This is just a classic too. 188 minutes. Man, this is a long one. This is a long one also. So realize $8 on 4K with the slipcover. Your beer. This one I got from Amazon for $10. Of course I had to get this. I did see it in the theater. This is pretty hefty. What's it all got in here? I wouldn't mind watching it again. I probably won't watch it again for a while though. The Batman here. I thought it was kind of an interesting one, the way they did it. Quite a bit different with, Bruce Wayne character is usually a lot different than the Batman character, but in this one I felt like Bruce Wayne's like kind of a weirdo in this one too, which is kind of an interesting way of doing it. There was a few that I got without the slipcovers, unfortunately. So we got Last Night in Soho, which I wasn't a huge fan of this movie, but again, I was able to get it from Grub for $8. So for the 4K, I mean, the code should sell for $5, maybe $6, possibly. I'm not sure, but I'll be on the lookout for a Slippy Dippy for that one. So I think I'll eventually be able to get the nice Slippy of that. This one, it looks like the displays at Best Buy certainly have the Slippy for this, so I'm just not going to open it and do some magic. It is Doom. Again, why do you even need this movie on 4K, really? My main reason for getting it was it's the slipcover, which I didn't even get, but it was $8 with the code. You're barely paying anything for it. So I decided to go ahead and get it. I've actually never seen this movie, although I do have the Steelbook. Rosamund Pike is in this one. And The Rock was still going by The Rock. I remember my roommates in college I think they might have went to see that. I was like, I don't really need to see that, but they went to see it. I didn't, I think. This again, I was just putting together an order. I didn't really like this movie that much, honestly, but I was thinking I'd probably be able to get it with a slipcover, and the slipcover is only going to last so long. It is Black Phone. I do actually since have a slipcover to put on this, so I do have a slipcover. Hopefully I can get a little bit better condition one than I got. It's pretty good, but this was $8 also. And I was glad to get this. This is actually a really good one. Definitely recommend this more than some of those other ones that I just went over. Beast here on Blu-ray. We got Idris Elba. I still actually have to finish this movie. I really like this one. This one's intense. It's got family stuff. But it's got intense with the lions. It's kind of like a lion version of Jaws. There's like family elements to it. It's pretty intense. I think when I was watching it, Charmaine didn't want to keep watching it. It was too intense for her, so we stopped. But I definitely need to finish this because this is a good one. It was on Peacock. I think it's still on there. So quite a few more deals. I didn't get everything. I usually do a lot of like buying and then returning, making sure I get the best, the best deals and the slip covers and everything. And I didn't really want to do that this year because I really don't want to have to return a lot of stuff to Best Buy because I pretty much never go to Best Buy anymore since they barely have movies. But I'm probably still, there is the extended holiday return policy, so you'll be able to return to Best Buy until like mid-January. So it'll work out one way or another. So we have a friend out there. We can probably bring Leylah out there, and she has a great time out there with the big fenced-in yard. So maybe we'll do that, and I'll be able to go to Best Buy. But I do have some other like kind of specialty stuff going. And I did want to talk a little bit about Barnes & Noble, sucker. So Barnes & Noble has the Criterion stuff going. They have the Arrow stuff going, 50% off. I think the Arrow one is probably still going. I do want to say about Criterion, though, scratch discs are a big issue with Criterion. And it's not just me. Other people are talking about it on the Blu-ray.com message board. So not good. Not good at all. Scratch discs are quite prevalent. I don't know what these companies are doing, what's going on at these factories. The quality control is terrible as far as discs from places like Shout Factory, Criterion. Some of them are pretty good, I feel like. A lot of the boutiques from like England and stuff seem to be pretty good. Maybe some of the mainstream companies too, you're even starting to see some more scratch discs with them. But I'm always trying to like improve my collecting, like being able to get stuff I want at a good price. It's about not blowing your load on movies, which these people buying $25 mainstream new releases. I don't know if they're just blowing the whole wad, if they're getting in credit card debt, or what they're doing. They just make a ton of... If they just make a ton of money, more power to them. Although I still think you could spend some money here and then help needy people. You make so much that you can blow $25 movies that are going to be $10 on Black Friday in a couple months or whatever. A lot of this stuff just came out within like the last few months. You're just... are you... But anyway, I'm always trying to improve my collecting habits here to be getting what I want, but not spending a ton of money. I don't make a lot of money. I have all of my needs met. I'm fortunate as far as that. But I'm more of a simple person as far as I don't really need a real nice vehicle. I don't need all this remodels done on my house. Need pretty much simple stuff. Got more than I need, actually. This house is huge. It just happened to kind of work out that we were able to get this, and it is, it's an old house and whatnot, and it has its issues, but as far as the size of it, it's definitely for just me and Charmy, it's pretty big. But anyway, we get food. Although the prices of food is getting crazy, but that was gonna happen. Oh, the big C, they're handing out money to everybody. Zip up your mouth, stay home, stay safe. We're getting money. This is great, man. The government cares about me. I mean, just normal crap eggs. I get the organic eggs, but the normal run-of-the-mill eggs at Aldi that used to be like 90-something cents are like $3.80. I was like, what the? They're only a little bit less than the organic ones now. It's crazy. It's crazy. But anyway, for this Arrow or the Barnes & Noble stuff, you can get discounted gift cards online. So what I did was I had two things I wanted. I figured out what the price was going to be for the two. It was like $81 after tax, and I bought $80 in gift cards. They were 17% off gift cards. So I'm getting the 50% off, and I'm saving 17%. Buy the gift cards, go right to the website, buy the two items I want, and here they are. So I'm saving 17%. for doing nothing, basically, putting in some gift cards. So we got Giallo Essentials here, which has 3 Giallos that were not released on Blu-ray before, which is a really nice. So it's got kind of the slip thing, which is not very sturdy. But then you got the nice sturdy, usual Arrow box. It's a nice box. And then the 3 movies in there. The Killer, Reserve 9 Seats, The Weapon, The Hour, The Motive, and Smile Before Death. And these are all really nice additions with nice artwork. Is that a unibrow on that guy? Holy shit. Booklet there. Some of these had some nice artwork anyway. It's kind of cool looking. This one, The Weapon, The Hour, The Motive, Giallos. It's pretty sweet looking, actually. That is impressive. The first one, not as great. This one I think was pretty cool looking too. Smile Before Death. Beer Me. I end up doing this video out here for Leylah, and then she just can't stop barking. Because I'm not sure exactly why she does that. Obviously, she's not used to me doing this, so it's kind of like throwing her for a loop or something. The other one that I got, and I did watch the first movie of this, it is Running Out of Time here, which is an Asian one. It's from Hong Kong. The first movie in this was pretty good. I gave it 3.5 out of 5 stars. And a nice slipcover, so that was a cool one to be able to get, $25. And then I had the 17% off gift card. The Giallo set, which they did have in the store nearby, but it was like behind the counter. And then I didn't feel like finding the person. I didn't have the gift cards yet, so $50 by itself was a little bit more than I wanted to pay, but I ended up paying like $41 or whatever. That's more palatable. So that was $50, and then the 17% off. And then this one I actually pre-ordered from Amazon. I think I actually would have gotten a better deal with the Barnes & Noble gift card. I did get it a little bit cheaper than the 50% off. This was $70 down to, I think, $33 I got it for a period for the pre-order. I haven't even opened it yet because I wasn't sure if I was going to keep it. I probably am going to keep it. Looks like it's in good shape and everything. Surprising. I got this from Amazon. How the hell did I get this in good shape? That doesn't even make sense. That can't be. Did I get that from? That couldn't be. Amazon must have done something to my mind. That must have been from Barnes & Noble or something. The rest of these... Oh, that one is not with the rest. Okay, so these are some deep discount. I got Rad here, the Mill Creek version. This was like $8 or something after the 15%. I didn't get the Vinegar Syndrome edition. I thought that was Lori Loughlin on there. Who else is in this? I thought there was somebody else in this I knew. Talia Shire's in this. So, Rad, I've never seen it, and I wanted a cheap version of it, not the expensive Vinegar Syndrome one. Yeah, this was from deep discount also. This is Tower of Evil. This was like, I think this ended up being probably $9 or so with the 15% off. These were, the rest of these were in their blowout bin. The Rainmaker was pretty cheap, pretty affordable, probably like $8 minus 15%. This one did have like a ding in it, which I don't care for. There's a pretty nice ding there, and then there's a ding. I thought there was a ding in the back too. There's that. I don't know if that's a ding or not. A dinger. He had a dinger. Some Australian ones. I got Playing Beatty Bow, Beatty. This is a Umbrella. I think all the rest of these are Umbrella, including the Rainmaker there. But I think this was $8 minus the 15% off. And then we have a Black and White, Robert Carlyle, Charles Dance, Ben Mendelsohn also in this. And David Gumbajara. You try pronouncing that. This was, I think, about the same, $8. And these were some really kind of cool ones here. Beer Me, baby. We got Patrick, the original Australian one. And then we have Patrick, the remake, which I do have the Severin version of this. I do not have any version of this on Blu-ray. So this is a cool one. Each of them has their own disc. And we get a Slippy, and I believe this was just put out in 2021. Yes, it was. So it hasn't been out a long time, but I think it was like $10 minus the 15%. Beer me. And then this was a cool one. I believe this is considered like an Australian giallo. Nightmares here on Blu-ray. I do have the DVD of this, which I got very, very cheap from Severin, but on the Blu-ray there with slipcover, and then I did get the DVD of this also from Severin. It is Stone here on Blu-ray. I believe this is a multi-disc edition, and I believe all these, I think this one was from 2021 also. Yep, 2021 for that one, and Nightmare 2021. So there's some pretty cool ones. I do got to finish this real quick because my mom's trying to call me. I have a bunch of them coming in from Zavvi UK. I have a bunch of Arrow Video ones, including a bunch of box sets and stuff. Cool order, but they did send me separately from the Arrow stuff the 9th configuration here on Blu-ray, which I had wanted this maybe a year or two ago, and it just didn't work out that I was able to get it. It wasn't like the price wasn't quite right, or maybe I didn't end up placing an order because I was a little bit iffy on it. But I was able to add it to my Arrow order for very affordable. I think it was like £10, and I had a 20% off. They do charge tax now, but and the exchange rate is quite good. So it was only about $10 for this baby here, which is a pretty good deal for it. So I do have to finish up and call my mommy back and check on the big doggy, the big barking doggy. So we will see you next time on PMac Movies.